This morning we got a little sermon here that God has brought to my attention. It's about the gays, the straights, the homophilias that has a problem with the gay people of this day and time. You know, it's not what they do or what it's about, but it's about them being gay. You know, it tells me in the Word that God is He's Alpha and He's Omega, the beginning and the end. True. And it tells me, too, that if the Pope of Rome is married, has a ring on his finger, is married to Jesus Christ, then why can't the gays or the lesbians be married just the same? And it tells me, too, in His Word that it's time that this stand put forth and everything of this here. And it tells me as hostile. It tells me in Isaiah that about these things to come forth. And it tells me in the last days that God is Alpha and He's Omega. We can be Christians just the same as what the Christians are out there. You know, if the Pope of Rome can be married to God, so can the gays, so can the righteous straight people, the black, the collars, whatever it might be. You know, God said that He loves each and every one of us. All we have to do is serve Him and do His work, that we should not judge one another, because at the end of time, then we will be judged when we accordingly to our works. So why is it a problem? The nation needs to wake up to realize who they're living for, instead of living for this guy's gay. Ooh, we don't want to be around. Ooh, this woman's gay or lesbian. You know, it's the Word of God is what's going to set us free. And if we don't listen to what God tells us, then we have a problem. This nation needs to wake up. Wake up, people. That's what this sermon's on about today, is wake up. Don't worry about what your neighbor's doing. Worry about what you're doing at your own home. Worry about what your children's doing at school, how they're being mistreated, how they're being done at school. It's worry about yourself. Clean your own doorstep out before you try to clean someone else's doorstep out, because you got a problem. If there's a problem, you need to take it to Jesus Christ Himself and clean your doors off. Clean your pedals. Clean your nostrils. Clean your mind out. Get the dirt out of your own self before you try to clean your neighbor's self out. Because until that day comes, God's going to put judgment upon each and every one of us when He calls our numbers. When He calls our numbers, He's going to say, ye depart from me, you workers of iniquity. I knew you not. But I tell you what, God's Word tells me, if the Pope of Rome can be married to Jesus, so can the gays, so can the straights, so can the blacks, the colors, or whatever it might be. You can be married to Jesus Christ yourself, because the Word tells me that He is Alpha, He is Omega, He is the beginning, He is the end of time. So He's the one that we have to answer to. So let me just tell you one thing. Clean your own doorstep off before you try to clean someone else's doorstep out, because God's going to look upon this here and He's going to say, you depart from me, you workers of iniquity. You did not do what I had told you to do. You was trying to mend your brother's doorstep instead of your own. If we wouldn't judge one another, then we would have a better life on this earth. Judge not, yet ye be judged. Ye without sin, cast the first stone. So if you don't have sin in your life, that's great. But it tells me in His Word that we work for perfection. We struggle for perfection. We all come short and come short of the glory of God, because we all have sin that is in our life daily. So we need to stay prayed up, pray fast daily. So until you get the sin out of your own eyes, don't try to clean it out of your brother's eyes. Get the sin out of your own doors before you try to clean your brother's doorsteps. That's all I have to say. And God bless each and every one.